Kanye West has once again just sabotaged his entire career when he literally had the opening to make it better, but here we are, and I'm just so confused by this. Now, I think it's important for us to take a step back for everybody that doesn't know what's going on. So if you guys don't know, just today, it was officially confirmed that Kanye West's brand new album, Bully, somehow has managed to get delayed for the fourth time, with it now dropping on November 6th. Now, for everyone that hasn't been tagging along or just following, for the past few months now, there has been some sort of secret timer on Kanye West's Spotify account that has been showing the release date for his upcoming album Bully, which it was supposed to drop this month on September 26th. But now, from the looks of it, it has just gotten delayed for the fourth time, with it now dropping next month. And this entire situation makes no sense, and it really does seem like Kanye West just loves to destroy his career on purpose. And I think it's important for us to really remember that this album was supposed to drop almost 4 months ago, which was back in June. Then it got delayed once again to August, then it got delayed to September, and at that point we all thought it was going to be dropping, but from the looks of it, it's not, because now it just got moved to November 6th as the timer just reset. And I feel like Kanye doesn't even know what he's doing anymore. I feel like his team doesn't even know what's going on as well, and this is truly destroying his career. Because how can you keep delaying your albums knowing that your fans are waiting for you? And at this point, with the way Kanye's career has been going, with him just absolutely self-sabotaging it with all the crazy tweets, with the recent crypto scam, for you to have your fans waiting for an album and then just keep delaying it, I just don't understand how he could just do that, knowing that we're the only people left that are here to support him, and he just doesn't care about us. And to a certain extent, I do understand Kanye, because he's a perfectionist and he does like to take a long time on his albums. And not to mention, you know, when he delays an album, I'm pretty sure behind the scenes, it's not just him that does it. It's him also talking to managers and talking to producers and engineers, and they also side with him and they talk him into delaying it if they don't think the music is ready. But I feel like at this point, with the way his career has been going, Bully is literally his saving grace here. Bully is literally his way out of this massive cancellation he's been going through. So for him just to continue delaying this album, it is just turning off the real fans. And I truly feel like when this album drops, it's going to flop. And this month was supposed to be the perfect month out of every single month this year for Kanye to drop, because not only was Bully supposed to come out, which was highly anticipated, and at this point I feel like we all can agree it has been refined to a certain extent, but his brand new movie, which dropped a few days ago, In Whose Name, also dropped. And I feel like that film was a good way of us getting an insight into how his life is, how his mind is, why does he act the way he acts. And it could have just been a good, you know, launch pad for this album. Think about it. You have one of the biggest movies in America right now, which is a documentary about your life, and then a few days later you can drop one of your most highly anticipated albums of your entire career. He could have really saved his life and career and status, but instead we just got another delay. And now with this album getting delayed for a fourth time, I truly feel, and sadly enough to say this, Bully is not going to come out. I feel like this is going to be a Vulture Street situation where we were waiting for this album for a minute, and then he's just gonna go about his own way and focus on a new project, focus on a new type of, you know, album, and Bully's just gonna get left in the dark. Because we do know that Kanye has a history of, when he gets to that point of him talking about an album for a very long time, like Yandhi, like Donda 2, it eventually gets to the point where it's talked about too much and it's too exposed of an idea in his eyes, that he just kind of gets tired of it, he gets redundant of it, and he just wants to move on to the next thing. And I mean, we're already starting to see and hear behind the scenes that is happening, because recently one of his main producers, Digital Nas, said that he is going to be working on his upcoming album, In a Perfect World. And if one of your main producers are talking about working on a new album, which is In a Perfect World, what the hell is happening to Bully? And along with all of this, just a few days ago, one of Kanye's main writers for his albums on In a Perfect World, World War III, and Bully also confirmed that he was no longer going to be working with Kanye, with him making it public by him basically dissing Kanye in a text message that he showed everybody. So I really do think that we're cooked, not just when it comes to Bully, but when it comes to all of these albums like World War III and In a Perfect World. Because if your main ghostwriter is now basically publicly dissing you and making fun of you, How are you as Kanye West going to continue working on an album that half of it was written by a guy that doesn't mess with you anymore? It wouldn't make sense logically, it wouldn't make sense ethically, and why would Kanye want to drop an album with music, by a person that he's no longer friends with? But it looks like we're just gonna have to wait and find out, though. I feel like this entire situation just unfolding is not really surprising to me. I mean, Kanye always delays his albums, but I feel like a fourth delay is something we've never seen in a very long time during Kanye's career. So the fact that we're heading into that fourth delay really begs the question, is Bully even real? Is Bully even going to come out? Or are we just going to see Kanye West in the next year to announce a brand new album, and then this album that we've all been waiting for just fades into existence? What do you guys think, though? Do you guys think Bully's coming out? Do you guys don't? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know.